Here I have a common VHS tape. Most of us 30 and older know them and love them. These things defined a generation. But did you know that there was also a professional version called Super VHS? I first learned about Super VHS or SVHS in 1993. So VHS, Super VHS, these things look identical, so what's the difference? But the SVHS tape has shiny gold lettering, so you know it's better, right? Well, it was, but not for that reason. Physically, the cassette housing is identical, except for one small hole on the back side. SVHS tapes had this hole so the machine could identify that it was an SVHS tape. Back in the day, we used to cheat and we would punch a hole in the backside of a regular VHS tape in order to take advantage of the SVHS circuitry. But don't be fooled. The difference in the two tapes is the chemical makeup of the tape itself. SVHS tapes contain a high-density oxide and often a little something called black magnetite, which allows the recording of higher frequencies. Higher frequencies means higher resolution. VHS tapes produce 240 lines of resolution. On the other hand, SVHS tapes bump that number up to 400 lines of resolution. Makes a big difference, especially when it comes to color and brightness. SVHS systems record color and brightness, or chrominance and luminance, separately, while VHS systems record them together. So let's pretend for a moment it's the mid-90s, big hair and all, and you want the best quality media for your master recording. And we're assuming you're not using Betamax. I mean, seriously, I don't know anyone who owned Beta. You're gonna reach for SVHS. Now, unfortunately, the superior quality of these tapes came with a price tag to match, especially if you're going for a Fuji H471S. These things ran $10 to $12 a piece on the average. Now, this is 1990s money. On the flip side, the lowly VHS tape typically ran $2 to $4. Now remember, it's the 1990s, so no high definition, or at least how we know it today. We only had standard definition, or in this case, the only definition. So again, SVHS wins for superior quality. Yay! So what about playback? Can you play an SVHS tape in a VHS machine? Well, it depends. Technically, it will play in any VHS machine, but only those with SVHS or Super Quasi playback will actually play correctly. If not, your tape will play like this. On the flip side, SVHS equipment is backwards compatible, so it's able to play any VHS tape correctly. For a time, there were a couple other versions of VHS, a widescreen version called WVHS, sounds like a radio station, and a digital version called DVHS. Both of these formats are pretty rare, and they were never used as common as VHS and SVHS. And that's about all I've got for you. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to Nowhere Video Productions for more, and we'll see you next time.